Hello again, everybody. This is Matt. Thanks again for joining us on another hunt. This time, Randon and I will be hunting up in Idaho. It is mid-May, right before denning season, or right at the start of denning season. It's starting to get a little difficult. The coyotes are not coming in like we normally see them. It's pretty tough this time of year, so we'll see what we can do. On this stand, I was able to spot a coyote coming in slowly from over 1,500 yards away, maybe 1,000 yards away. It took its time coming in, and we watched him for a while. This is a pretty typical stand this time of year. Usually you'll see some interest from the coyotes. You'll see them way out in the distance, and then sometimes you'll get them to come in, and when they do, they come in pretty slow, so you have to be pretty patient. We were watching this coyote in the distance. He was slowly coming in, but not really committing. And we just thought we'd better sit it out and be patient. And then all of a sudden, I noticed a coyote had snuck in on us, much closer. There's one right here. Oh, I got him again, good. Yeah, I got him on the run too. He's down. I got him first, then I got him when he was running. That was awesome. Yeah, he's down.
All right.
Hey everybody. We are out here in the end of March, and we just did a first stand. We're on a 2-day hunting trip. This is the first night of the trip. Me and Randon are here. Jeremy is not here this time. He's unfortunately had to work, but this coyote came in probably 7 minutes into the first stand. Super cool. He didn't come in very close. At about 180 yards, he started to turn. I took a shot, hit him probably not too solid. He ran a little bit, and then I ended up tumbling him while he was running. So pretty cool footage. Good start to a trip. On this next stand, we weren't having much luck when all of a sudden, right as we were about to wrap up, I noticed a coyote coming in the distance. It was Randon's turn to shoot, and we thought we'd just see how close we could get him to come in. He was making his way in pretty slow.
All right, this one was a pretty wild one. I wanted to give up on this stand. I'm not gonna lie to you. We were into it, what, 12, 13 minutes?
Yeah.
Could see over a huge valley. You'll probably be able to see a little bit in the footage. You could see over this huge valley. We didn't hear anything at all. I was getting a little impatient, and I was like, man, I think we're not gonna stay here too much longer. Good job, Matt, by putting on that Coyote vocal on it, and this dog just lit up. Probably it was about 300 yards out, and then we watched it really come all the way in. I lucked out the footage. I was hoping to be able to get a better broadside shot on this one for you, but it just kept coming to the right, and if I hadn't taken this shot, I would have lost it. It would have came behind this right side, and I would have lost all visibility of it. So. Great dog. Shot it straight on. Man, it's great when they're all nice and pretty like this, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a good looking one.
Yep, it's a nice little female. So, on to the next one.
Cool. For the next few stands, it was my turn to shoot, but we kept seeing coyotes in the distance. Most of them seemed to just be traveling. They weren't really reacting to the calls, so we didn't really have any luck or get any shots, but we thought we'd just keep trying. Although most coyotes this time of year are actively mating and denning up, there are a few coyotes that are still out hunting, and some are hungry. So you just have to be patient and keep trying. Eventually it seems like there's always one hungry coyote, and that's what seemed to happen on this next stand. We started the call, and within just a few minutes we had a coyote hard charging in. He was coming in from right to left, and I was just going to see how close he would get before I took a shot.
Oh, I missed him. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed him. Holy crap. How did I miss that? I cannot believe I missed that. Oh, he's right here. He's still there. Woo!
Man, I can't believe I missed that shot. After looking at the video in slow motion, the shot actually looked really good. I think the only thing that could have happened is maybe there was a piece of sagebrush between me and the coyote. Sometimes that happens, and boy, that was a lucky coyote. On the next few stands, same thing again. Coyotes in the distance, traveling, not interested. Most of the time they would come to about 400 to 500 yards. We didn't want to educate them, so we weren't taking shots at distance. And all we had to do is just keep trying new stands. We had a lot of stands where coyotes were in the distance. Most of them seemed to be traveling. None would come within more than maybe 400 or 500 yards. And it seemed like that's how most of the night was going to be. But then on the next stand, our luck seemed to change. It was my turn to shoot again for some reason, and I was watching a coyote in the distance when all of a sudden, Randon was saying there was a coyote really close. I turned to get him in my scope, but Randon had a good shot, so he took it.
No, I was on him, but it's okay. Oh, man. Yeah, there's him, and then there was another one right here in this ravine coming to the... He's probably...
just actually heard another coyote behind us.
Yeah.
Man, hey, so this stand was one of the cooler ones I've been on in a long time.
Yeah, this one was crazy.
We just shot this female. I'm guessing right around 70 yards. I cannot believe how many coyotes were surrounding us. We let off a couple howls. In fact, you actually, Matt, you saw one.
Well, we pulled up and there was 2 running across a field out here.
Yeah, so
they took off.
We didn't even go that far. Dropped the call. Just got off the road just far enough legally so we could shoot, and then immediately started set it. And the 2 that we saw took off running, and so we were like, "Oh shoot, they're on their way out." But then when we did some howls, and everything just blew up.
Yeah, there was probably 40 coyotes howling around us.
That's what it seemed like.
It was crazy.
Close too.
Yeah.
We had this one actually come in nice. I think we're gonna have some good footage of this one. It happened really quick. Matt was actually on another one. I didn't even think he saw this one, so he came out so nice. I ended up taking the shot, and unfortunately, I took Matt's turn, so it looks like I gotta wait 2 more dogs before it's my turn. But
which is okay by me.
This was way fun. We're taking it from this side because we kind of tapped him a couple times. So
exactly.
Well,
on to another one.
There we go.
On this next stand, I was watching a coyote come in from the distance. For some reason on this night, coyotes were being super vocal. On almost every stand, we were hearing tons of howls, tons of calls. They were reacting vocally to everything, but they weren't coming in. We were watching this coyote come in at about 250 yards. After a bit, I was panning around, and all of a sudden I noticed him right there. He's right here. He's right here. This way. This way. This way. That way. See him? I got him in my sight. Okay, get him. Let's see if there's another one down here. Keep your laser on. I'm looking for the other one.
Wow, this one was crazy. Within 30 seconds, we actually had a coyote that started to come in from probably 600 yards. Yeah. It looked a lot closer. I actually thought it was right around 300 originally. And when it started to come in, I'm like, okay. And then ranged it at 470. And I was like, I ranged that probably 3 different times. We were about ready to give up on the stand, and Matt ended up spotting this one coming in, and the crazy thing, it had a buddy right behind it.
Well, and we actually were, and we already had our clips out. We were already grabbing the call, like we had pretty much gotten ready to leave.
Yep.
Yeah, and this one started actually coming straight into the call, so he took his time, but then we just were patient and ended up getting a shot.
Oh yeah.
How far was he when you got the shot?
I think probably right around 77 yards. Something like that, which is great.
And then I think, it was just like the perfect situation. So we actually had that other one in the background. I was hoping we could, have a possibility of a double, but he never showed again. Like this guy was out and couldn't wait. So
yeah.
Well, cool.
Yeah. So
well, that's the third coyote of the night so far, and hopefully we'll have some more.
All right, we'll see.
Another stand, more coyotes in the distance. Seems to be what happens this time of year. Over the 2 nights so far, we had quite a few good stands, even though a lot of them seemed to be pretty frustrating with coyotes not coming in. The next stand, though, our luck changed once again. On this next stand, we had a coyote within just a few seconds hard charge in. Seemed like, for some reason tonight, they were either not interested or they were super interested. Boy, he charged in hard.
I was worried he was going to get by the truck.
I mean, he literally just was flying in. Oh, listen to him. Oh, darn it. I feel bad for him. Oh, he's like right behind that bush. I can see him. Dang it. Oh, he's still moving. Look at him over there. Can you see him? He's still flipping. Okay, sorry, I gotta get him. He's running. There we go. Oh, nope, he's still moving. He's still running. Close your ear. No, he's yeah, he's running. Or he's going. I can't hit him. He's behind all that brush right there, but he's walking to the left. Oh, no, I see him still. Hold on, okay. It's just he's behind the brush, so I keep hitting the brush, but I can see him walking around back there.
Okay, hey, we finally have one down. We've had a little bit of a rough shooting night. It's kind of embarrassing. Matt and I have both missed a coyote that we really shouldn't have. So it's good to get this one. This was kind of a gimme. Luckily, it hard charged, and you'll see the footage of it. I think I ranged it at 70 yards. So boy, it was a gift. No, we're excited to be able to have this one. We got a few more stands ahead of us. Hopefully we can grab maybe one, maybe two more, but no, definitely glad to get this one under our belt. That's awesome.
Coming to the end of the trip.
It definitely. I'm getting tired.
Yeah.
After that stand, the second night was coming to an end. We'd had a great trip, especially for this time of year. At this point in the year, we knew we only had maybe a few hunts left, and then it would get to that time when everything was denned up, and we'd probably be waiting till the first or mid part of June before we could hunt again. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks again for watching, and I really appreciate all the support that we've had for the channel.